We are we are here. We are here. It's your girl Portia.
And Karina, I'm over here trying to type because I'm trying to
We
share.
trying to get it together,
Yeah.
y'all. Apparently, there were some technical issues before we got here, so we almost did not make it. But we trying to get it there for y'all because we know how much y'all enjoy what we have to bring to y'all. So we getting it together. We get we getting it together. But if you are here, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my
What is going on?
No, because this one is connected.
We having issues.
Right.
Issues upon issues upon issues.
But at least you guys can see us, no matter what's going on over here right now.
That's all that matters is y'all can see us. Because if y'all knew what was going on right now,
Behind the scenes,
we just sitting here like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're talking.
Well, what does it look like we're doing? No.
Right.
So, anyways, we always kick off our podcast with what did we watch last, and I am so excited because I got something good.
Okay, well, you go first because I'm like over here like, damn, what did I watch last?
Well, I've been waiting for season 3 of Servant that I've been watching on.
I watched the first season finally, so I'm working on second season
because good.
I did see the preview and I was like, okay, it's some culty shit. So
yeah,
I'm like,
but it's produced and directed by M. Night Shyamalan,
yes,
and he's kind of weird himself. So the third season just came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was at work like, oh my god, I can't wait to get home. I gotta watch this. I have my cousin sub. I was like, yes. So the first season was last night, and y'all know this is my show. So let me take y'all back a little bit to what is Servant. So Servant is this TV series on Apple TV only. And basically it's about a husband and wife who had a baby but ended up losing their child dying. And it was replaced by a baby doll. So then they hired a nanny to come in to take care of this baby doll, which she knew it was a baby doll. But as you will see in previews, the baby doll actually turned into a real life human baby. So then there were all these like strange occurrences going on throughout season 1. That brings us now to season 3. It's kind of like I don't even know if you want to say like occult-ish, but there's like some witch.
Well, hold on, I'm sorry. Why does my mom keep saying she's sitting behind me?
Witches. What?
My mom is in the chat and she's saying I'm sitting behind you, and I'm like,
girl, you channeling yourself.
Right, like, are you okay? Are you a ghost now?
Put one
I'm
hand
confused.
up, mama. Put one hand up.
Like, Mom, can you elaborate on what do you mean?
It's really good. If you guys are a fan of M. Night Shyamalan and you like that weirdness that he brings and that strange ambiance, because it's kind of like dark in some parts of the show, it's really good. So catch up on season. Y'all need to watch season 1 from the beginning to understand
and pay attention too.
And pay attention to understand season 3. Just you can't hop into season 3.
Yeah.
So it's my favorite. I watched that. I really didn't watch any like movies or anything because I was really excited for this. So that's the last thing I watched.
Okay, I guess it was like what I've been obsessed with like for weeks now. My season finale of Yellow Jackets,
and it's starting to get that. It's starting to get out there.
Oh yeah,
I've been seeing it on Facebook, and I've been seeing it pop up on my Roku, and then a couple of my Facebook friends was asking about it. So
yeah, it's gaining.
They're pushing it.
It's gained a lot of momentum. The season finale, the last 10 minutes of it went crazy. Like I was like, whoa! But at first, like it was kind of slow, and I'm like, okay, like they had this reunion and you're thinking, oh, we're going to see some more characters, and nothing happened in the reunion. So I'm like, I could have really just done without the reunion. But like the shit that we did find out and got answers to was like, and I predicted something correctly. So I was like,
oh, wow. Yeah. It's gaining that momentum. So I'm going to, all the stuff.
You have to.
I'm watching too much stuff, so I'm gonna have to
before
squeeze it in there.
They are trying to push season 2 like really fast.
Before season 2, I'm gonna have to watch this so that I'm. So, do you think if they do have a season 2,
They are.
well, do you
They
think,
better.
do you think it's best for us to start with season 1?
Of course. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to.
Some stuff you can skip a season.
No,
and you good.
you cannot skip
Okay.
no. You're gonna have to, because I don't even know what season 2 is gonna like entail, but
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't see it being one of those shows where you could just jump in and no, you got to definitely watch, because it's a lot of detail. It's a lot of stuff you have to pay attention to. So it's, yeah, you got to watch it.
Oh well, I am definitely going to have to check that out. But yeah, so we are still in the middle of this pandemic. All these doggone trons out here.
Right. It's going to literally be like
variant after variant after variant. So we decided to make this episode about a whole bunch of movies and stuff that have to do with kind of what we're experiencing now in the middle of this pandemic. So it's a lot of movies that I pulled up that have to do with outbreaks and pandemics and all that type of stuff. So if y'all know any, because we really be trying to get y'all to like
participate
and gain in. So what is your favorite outbreak movie if you guys have seen one? I Am Legend, for example, is one. So kind of sticking with that whole thing, let us know what your favorite is, and if we've seen it, let's talk about it.
Right.
So we
don't be scared to get in this chat.
Yeah, get in the chat.
We respond.
Comment.
You saw, I said my mom told me she's sitting behind
y'all be
me.
having Twitter fingers when somebody pissed y'all off. So we know y'all watching, so give it to us. But yeah, I would say out of all of the pandemic outbreak movies, do you have a favorite?
So I was thinking about this last night. I'm like, what is my favorite? I mean, obviously I Am Legend, but that's not really like, to me, it's not really horror. It's more of like the science.
Yeah, like more in the sci-fi-ish.
It made me more sad than it scared me.
Yeah.
Especially that scene with Sam when he has to.
Oh my God. I think everybody cried on that part of the movie. I don't even like dogs, and I was crying.
Yeah, because that dog wasn't really a dog. Like, she was a rider. Like,
yeah, she was. She was there through everything.
That movie made me want a German Shepherd, like, bad.
Yeah, it did.
But I mean, I would say, okay, so I was thinking about this last night. I think It Follows could be an outbreak movie because
yeah, it could.
They got the STD and it's spreading.
Yeah, with everybody that they was having sex with. Yeah, I can see that.
So if you don't know what It Follows is, if you've never seen it, it's on I think it came on Netflix. It's about this girl like who's like probably like college age, or is she like high school? Like I think late high school?
Yeah,
early
in
college?
between high school, college, I think.
She goes on this date with this guy, like she's dating him, so it's not like they had a one night stand. So she does end up giving it up. Mm-hmm. And like literally right after they're done doing it, he puts her to sleep or chokes her, and she wakes up and she's tied to this chair, and this lady is like coming after her, but she's like walking really slow and she's naked. So at first I'm like, what the fuck kind of freaky shit is this? So the guy's explaining to the girl that she's going to continue, like the lady's not really there, I guess, but she's going to keep continuing to see these entities because the guy can't see the lady. He's just like, do you see her? She's going to keep chasing you until you pass it along. And she's like, what the fuck is he talking about? And he basically, tells her the rules of what she has now. Apparently this STD where this entity follows you until it can catch up to you. Basically, you just got to keep running from this thing, and if it catches you, it's going to kill you. And the only way to get rid of this is if you have sex with somebody else and pass it along to them.
Yeah, it was really strange because it didn't even really say like STD. Like,
but it was sexually, you got it from having sex with the person.
Yeah, but you kind of like figured it out after a couple of people dying. Like, oh, okay, I see what this shit is. Oh, all right.
Yeah. So, I mean, spoiler alert, this is one movie where the character actually did make a good decision. So at the end, the guy that she gives it to, he actually goes and has sex with a prostitute on the street. So good idea that thing's gonna get passed along, and because if the person that you pass it to gets killed, then it's gonna start coming after you again.
Mhm.
So it was a great idea for him to go have sex with a prostitute, because then she's gonna go have sex with more men, and they're, so he'll be good for a while.
Yeah, I thought that was good. I'm trying to think out of all of the outbreak out of all the outbreak movies.
What's wild? It Follows. You've never seen that? Oh, you should see it. It's a good movie.
It is. I think I would like. I'm more. When it comes to outbreak movies, I think I like more of the ones where people almost turn zombie like. I think like those are my favorite, and
Yeah.
there's so many that like group into that category of they got some disease, they don't know where it came from, and they almost turn like zombie like. I would say like all of the 28 Days Later are my favorite. The Crazies was one of my favorite.
Crazies was pretty good.
Yeah. I kind of like that whole like, oh my god, what is this? They're zombies,
Right.
Almost like, but yeah, kind of. Oh, and what's that one where, what's that guy's name? They were on a plane. So they were on a plane.
Why was I about to say snakes on a plane?
So they were on a plane. Oh,
Wait, is that the one with the lady who's a vampire, kind of?
no?
I like that one. Too.
This
That was
one
good.
had the guy who was in True Blood, who he played Suki's brother.
Oh, Jason.
Yes, he was in this.
Jason. I have to say his
He
name
was
like
in this
that.
movie, and they were on an airplane, and they had something in the cargo hold, and it got loose and kind of like spread and infected a person on the plane, who then almost turned zombie like. So they were trying to escape this thing and protect themselves on this plane.
I don't remember. The only horror movie that I remember Jason being in was
I think it was him.
that
They were on a. I know they were on a
dummy
plane.
movie, like about the dummies.
Oh yeah, I
The
did see that.
ventriloquist dummies. I forgot what silent something.
But that shit would scare me though. If you think about it, you all the way up in the air.
Yeah.
Because you can't really, where are you gonna go? And then this outbreak happens and you're stuck on a plane. Like, what do you do? Because I've seen plenty of movies like this where
Crash the plane.
but then it's like, why do planes look so damn big though?
They do in movies because it's a set.
Like they be like, where the hell all these rooms come from on this plane? Like
Right, like not everybody flies first class.
right, they be all over the place, like in this damn plane.
Like I sometimes I really wonder, like, do they really be having like 2-level planes and shit? Like,
they be making me think, because I seen that one movie where they had fucking cars in the bottom of the plane and shit, and I was
can
like,
you see YouTube comments? Yes, mom.
I was like, what kind of plane is this? But yeah, that shit would freak me out if I was stuck on a plane and something happened.
Mom, I don't know what, mom. I'm so happy you're watching, but what's going on? Yes, I can see your comments though. If you want to start commenting about, I know my mom's a big horror fan too. So
oh, that's cool.
yeah. My mom, I think she watches Servant, if I'm not mistaken. So
It's like the best.
I get it from both my parents.
It's
Both
like
my parents are
like the best
horror
show.
junkies.
Yeah, my mom's not a huge fan of it, but my dad put me on to horror movies. So yes, that is where we are. So are we ready to watch this? You got us. Okay, so tell us.
I don't
what
know.
is this?
I don't know what this is. I just saw it. Because how I like to review for like our topics. Sometimes if I don't feel like necessarily watching movies that I've already seen,
Mhm.
I'll just go watch like Kill Count on YouTube or like Cinema Sins, like those kind of movies where they like they still tell you the storyline, but they also do their own like little thing with it. So I get like a refresher.
Okay.
So when I typed in like outbreak movies, because I was trying to find certain ones that I couldn't remember, like, names.
Mhm.
This Altered, I like Alter. They do a lot of horror shorts. So
Mhm.
this came up and I'm like, well, maybe this is a short film about outbreaks. So I really don't know what it's about, but Alter usually has like really good horror shorts, like
Okay.
good quality.
Our first short film review.
Yay! Yes. So we're gonna do our first horror film review here.
I'm gonna flip you guys around.
Something new we're trying. So
For my IG people, I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can see what we're watching. So you're not gonna be able to see my expression on my IG live. But let's see what we have going
And
on.
it's
here.
called Even something. What is it called?
And then what is it, like 15
Even
minutes
Fall.
or so?
So it's about 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it's good because sometimes I
me
don't know.
Zoom you guys in so you can see. Oh, I feel like I need to
Suspenseful music.
clean my screen. I don't know if you guys can see this on IG.
Okay. So we got a little bit of dominatrix thing.
Oh, is she naked?
It's a man, I think.
Oh, okay. Please be in English.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna look over there.
Well, I'm
No,
saying,
it should be in English.
I'm saying
Most
they ain't
altars.
said anything yet because I'd be pissed as hell when they don't, when it's not in English.
This is like my movie, The Farm.
That'd be killing me sometime.
Oh, he is out of focus. I know it's good. Picture.
Please find it.
I think I've seen him in something before.
Oh yeah, they use like
I'll go take a nap.
seen people like they yeah.
I'm coming with you.
No.
Don't tell me no. That's my daughter out there with that fucking maniac. That's
Oh.
Haley.
So who's hanging in the barn?
Wait, who's the maniac? Okay, now I'm confused. Who is Haley?
I guess we'll find
I
out.
have to be
Right.
alone.
You know better.
Keep your phone on you.
She ain't even crying.
It's like breathing heavily.
She trying to cry so bad.
No tears, no not suspenseful music.
Lady. She might be the maniac. She is not crying for real. That just seems like it was a show.
Yeah, now she's looking a little crazy now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there something fishy with her?
V. I found Allison.
Oh, so that was,
That was a
a
woman.
woman.
She's dead.
What's going on?
Allison. Why is it not Haley?
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
Well, maybe he did it. He looked a little.
Okay, he looked like the baby daddy because they had him in that little picture.
Because he looking a little suspect now. Oh. Oh, okay. Are we gonna get a? Oh, is this his dream or whatever?
That's what he said.
He killed
Why
them.
would he go take a nap when Haley is missing?
He killed her. He look at him. I mean, come on now. He can't even take a nap. He keeps seeing her in his mind.
Is that? I hope that's not the daughter because she looks kind of old.
In the picture,
Oh,
she
maybe he's like one of those people that they bring on like to help you. That
like a psychic.
Yeah, that have like that help you in cases like help the police.
And why she look like in her picture?
He's got what that boy got in Conjuring.
Oh yeah, whatever they said that was.
What was that called? What was she saying?
I thought this was gonna be Haley.
Mom said they are wasting time. Haley is gonna be dead.
Well, we found Haley.
Well, shit, his ghost found Haley.
Oh, okay, Haley. Yeah, he should have known this was gonna be like this. And heavy footed? That's what we think. Oh, could be the maniac.
She can't be saved, Jack.
Oh, right?
Legba, Baba Legba.
If we really couldn't save her, you wouldn't be here.
It's Jason.
Okay, this picture is like. You about to fight him? Fight me, fight me. Now, we knew that was going to happen.
Right. That was very.
Okay, Jason, where are you going now?
What's going on?
Haley,
I am so confused.
That's an hour from here.
Not from here.
I can't ask you to.
Now, she drive an hour. She's definitely going to be dead by the time she gets there.
He's gonna teleport.
He gonna knock the walls down with his mind. Just go teleport, grab her, and come back.
A crowbar?
Now, where did it come from?
We only have 15 minutes. Can't explain it.
He literally, it just came out of nowhere.
I mean, the school budget only has so much money.
I mean, that looks like what you saw, Jason. Don't take your time now.
I find it weird that a hero in a horror movie is named Jason.
Is his name Jason? Or did my mom...
Oh, I think his name is Jason.
Oh.
Why that hallway so dark though?
I mean, he knows she's there. Can we just get to Haley before she's dead? Oh, see, now blood. She's dead.
Haley been dead.
Why are you walking to the door backwards, fam? You can just snap.
Turn around.
He gonna drop the crowbar.
Oh.
Oh, she already hung.
Oh, she's alive.
She's not dead.
But that's Haley? That don't... Is that a... She got an old face.
You know that budget.
Because Haley looks like an adult, not a child. Girl, shut up.
Man, if you don't keep cutting. This part that bothers me. You can still been cutting while you're trying to figure out who's coming.
Right.
Why would you just take a crowbar when it's a maniac?
That's bad.
Is she stabbed? Oh.
What's that with the mask?
What is she about to do?
She gonna end up getting killed.
Right. What is she gonna do? Cry to death?
She ain't got where her crowbar at.
Hey, I just want you to know that she got there pretty quickly to be an hour.
Right.
Because he was not
It's
taking.
only 15 minutes.
Because my guy wasn't there that long.
No, he definitely was not. Don't tell me she got a gun. Oh, what is
She got that heat. You know she got that heat.
what the hell?
Gun cop.
Bust that mother.
Okay, now she better use it.
Okay, I'm watching this mess.
Hey, it looks good.
Hey, this is it's our first time.
The music is killing
The
me.
crowbar didn't do shit either.
Is he
I
dead?
hope he's not dead. Like he has superpowers.
I kind of feel like he gonna come back
Oh,
and,
there you
Oh, he
go.
ain't dead. Okay.
and help.
So you still on the ground and all you got stabbed in was your foot?
Right.
You're only supposed to have knives.
You better tell him
Wait,
duck.
is he there or is his spirit there?
He's there.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh. Or he's knocked out.
She didn't see this?
I don't think you can see him doing this.
No, because he snatched his spirit.
He's so evil. I would have been like, Rita, shut up.
There you go. Okay. Because he was about to take you down.
Is it okay?
Shoot him again.
Right.
Dump him in his dome.
Right. Take the mask off.
They need the
Don't even-
headshot.
Don't even cry. Double tap.
Another outbreak movie.
Actually, that's my outbreak movie that I was going to say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, he looks a little young. Maybe it was just a picture.
Yeah, that was a really bad picture of her that they used. Really bad picture. Okay. And now I'm just like,
Maybe we're gonna get some backstory. In
how in the
this last
hell
2
did she
minutes.
get there in the first place?
Oh,
Where's
got
my
a
mouse?
letter.
Detective,
Okay, where is my mouse?
Sorry, no sugar.
on this one.
What? She want a divorce? What? I don't know. She handed him some papers.
Can we see?
What's this?
Oh, now she needs your help now.
Yeah.
And why did it end like that?
Alter. This-
Okay.
This was not it, Alter. Usually you don't disappoint.
Wasn't bad.
I don't. It wasn't
Y'all
enough
see my
story.
face.
Maybe they had to make that into like a actual movie. Or...
Yeah, they couldn't put all that in 15 minutes because I need to know how in the
My
hell.
mom said, "Why is he picking his nose?
How-
What's the little kid picking his nose in the picture?"
Oh, I thought he was doing this, like doing like. I don't, but how? I need to know how did she get there? How did you put yourself in this
Who is this
situation
guy
to
with-
even get
who
You
tied
is
know
up?
what?
Who is
We
this
should
killer?
we should do this once a month where we just watch one of these Ultra films.
Because it was
Once a month.
Yeah,
it was
Okay.
like all
not
over
bad.
the place.
I like that.
No, I think we should do it every show. Like
We
we
just
should
gonna
have
do it
like
every
little,
show?
like a little, like not even just Alter, but like there's a Crypt TV. There's
Well, as long as it's less than 20 minutes.
yeah, there's animation shorts that people make. Like,
Yeah, we can get.
yeah.
What did y'all think? Tell us what.
Mom, what did you think? You're
For
in the
a
comments.
short-
I know you're probably
For
like that
sure,
was stupid.
it did keep my attention, but the problem is we watch actual horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got questions that y'all did not even attempt to answer, and
I
that
would say
annoyed
for
us.
somebody who's not a fan of horror, they would find this interesting.
Yeah,
It was, yeah. I mean, it was
It was
more
suspenseful.
action or suspense. Yeah, like who is the guy that's holding him back, like in the spirit world?
Why can you even do that in the spirit world?
Exactly.
Yeah, like
you-
it was too much to be explained.
Are you
within
Jason
15
Constantine
minutes.
or something?
Yeah, I needed more.
I needed more. Like
I
I'm
need-
in. If this
My
was
mom
just
said one thumb down. That's how she
one thumb
felt.
down, like
Okay,
I like
yeah,
it.
I'm with Mama on that
It's
one.
it has potential. It's definitely a 2.5.
It could probably be better as like a actual film. Like,
It could,
Yeah.
No, it'd be better as a series.
yeah, or
Yes,
giving us more
that'd be good.
backstory.
I would
Yeah.
like. I would if this had a series where the first episode was how we find out why dog can do this,
Yeah,
and then these are each episodes. Then I would.
because
Fuck.
they just
I'd
came
give it a-
out with him having these powers.
Right.
Like, okay,
Okay,
so
who it? First of all, who is he?
now
Right.
you're gonna go save the children,
And why is it when he stabbed himself when he was in the spirit, he went back in his body?
right?
You know, like how does your powers work, man?
Yeah.
Are you a
we,
mutant?
We have questions.
Are you part of the
Jason.
MCU?
My mom said back to the movie, the zombie movie was the plain zombie movie Contagion that we were talking about earlier.
Contagious.
There is a
Contagion.
movie like that, but
World
I'm
War
not sure
Z.
if this is that or not. Contagion was a good movie though.
All zombie movies are outbreak movies.
Well, Contagion,
Not Night of the Living Dead.
How did we get
Contagion was
there?
more of what we're
I'm
going
talking
through
about
now.
the first one, not the.
I'm saying,
sequels
but like,
after,
how did?
'cause those
What
were-
was the initial plot that everybody was dead?
They was playing in the graveyard?
So the zombie bodies just came up.
I guess.
They
Okay.
didn't really have no like,
That I let that one slide.
yeah.
With the exception of that one, all zombie movies are outbreaks.
They
Yeah.
kind of start out that way, and as an outbreak.
I think Korean zombie movies do it best though. Like with their zombies,
Their zombies run, right?
they're always like clicky and fast and
Yeah, they be twitching, glitching.
They be forced muscle work.
yeah, and there's a lot of blood, gore,
You just like blood, and
nasty
gore, period.
stuff.
Who doesn't like blood and gore?
I like warm.
You gotta
bodies.
have some blood.
I
and
like
gore.
warm. I love warm
I
bodies.
like the warm
Is there a
bodies.
sequel to that?
No.
Should it be? Because at that point in time, everybody was
No,
going back
yeah,
to normal
everybody
as
was-
long as you found somebody to love.
Right, and they got saved by love. That's what I
Love.
loved
Well,
about
Let's
it.
let's
Childish.
see how they're living now. I don't. They making sequels on everything. So I kind
No,
of
they're rebooting everything.
Well, yeah, true.
I
Everything's
liked the
getting
one
rebooted.
with Ving Rhames in it. That
Oh yeah. When they were in Wisconsin.
from I was gonna say that takes place here and it's not actually
in a
filmed
mall
here.
in Wisconsin.
Is that the
not
one where they're
filmed
in the
here.
mall and
Yes.
That was
And
Day,
that
Day
one-
of the Living Dead. I think was
That-
it?
I think so, but that one had like one of the worst decisions in horror zombie movies
Yes.
to try to save the dog.
Yes.
That girl trying to save the dog.
well, that's because they had to do something for PETA.
Well,
Because every zombie movie leaves the animals out here on their own. But the crazy part is, if you actually pay attention, zombies do not care about the animals.
they don't.
They only
They
want
really
human
don't.
brain.
You know, when I was going through
Right.
Google for outbreak movies, do you know that Balto, the animated movie, came up as an outbreak movie?
It might
Balto.
be. What's the theory? What is the premise of Balto?
I don't even remember Balto. Wasn't it a dog that was trying to save somebody?
The wolf.
Balto.
A wolf? Well, dog, wolf.
I've never
whatever.
even heard of this.
But it came up like in the middle of all these horror movies. Balto showed up as an outbreak pandemic movie,
Weird.
and I was like, "Oh, okay," but I could have sworn, I don't know.
I like. Oh, another outbreak movie could be Bird Box
Yeah,
because that and that wasn't from
Is
people
that the one
biting.
where? That the one where old girl had to walk around blind?
Yes,
Yeah.
because if you looked at whatever it was that was causing havoc, you would go crazy.
and
They're supposed to be making a sequel to that because that's
are
actually
they?
based off of a book.
okay,
So the sequel is supposed to be called Marjorie. That's the main character's name, I think.
oh, okay. So it's not gonna be Bird Box 2.
No, it's gonna.
Bird Box.
Nope,
too.
it's
More
gonna be
box.
called something else.
More box, of
Right,
bird.
more box to
More
the
birds for your box.
Hey, I mean, they'll get
Bird
people,
Box
they'll
2.
get people to
Eagle
watch
Land.
it.
Who let the birds out?
They'll get people to watch
Bird
it.
Box 2.
Oh well, I'm
Crows.
excited to see that. I thought I actually liked Bird Box. I thought it was good. So
I just didn't like how they killed her man. I'm like,
Somebody got to die.
Right?
I'm like,
Somebody
why he
got
gotta go? Like, she finally done got her some peen, and
Right. She found love again.
she was happy, and
And he was
she
taking care
was-
of the kids.
she was still calling the kids boy and girl.
She refused to give them a real
Right.
name.
Boy, like girl.
That
Okay,
that
so
was
this
funny.
animated feature, a deadly dysentery epidemic strikes in the remote town of Nome. That's why it's there.
Okay, but
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
I've never seen this. So how does the animate? How does it look like?
With the life and saving medicine located hundreds of miles away, the residents decide to send out their sled dog team. A half-wood dog is ignored by all except the goose, some dude named Boris, and 2 polar bears.
So the people in the town got sick.
Yeah.
This is an animation.
It's
Yeah.
an animated movie. The people in the town got sick, and it was cold. I don't
Alaska.
Yeah, it was really cold. So they sent the sled dogs out to get. He said the medicine. The dogs were supposed to bring back this medicine
They never made it back.
to save
duh.
these people who were sick. But then it showed us how they had to, like, I don't know what, survive or like make it.
It's a movie about a dog voiced by Kevin Bacon. That alone right there makes the movie 1 star down.
Okay.
And and basically the whole movie is about this dog getting his medicine back to this town that's suffering from dysentery.
Okay, so the dog is just okay. So I'm confused.
Why you
Can the
saying-
dog talk?
It's
Yes.
voiced by Kevin
The dog
Bacon.
can't
Okay,
talk.
so
He has a best friend that's a penguin and 2 polar bears.
so what happens to the dog where they don't make it like?
have to
Does he
watch
get
the movie.
eaten? I'm gonna have to
No,
look.
it's
When
an
did this
animated
come
movie.
out?
They be out here making
Oh,
friends.
it came out
It's
like in
old,
the 90s.
95.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't recall this. My dad probably was like, "Yeah, I'm not buying."
Was
that
it? Is it?
stupid
By, it's
ass
not
movie."
Disney, is it?
Oh hell no.
Yeah. It's,
Okay,
Yeah, it was an animated movie. I seen
It's
it like
got
maybe
Kevin
like
Bacon and
one.
Bridget
I
Fonda.
think I've
in
seen
it.
it like once, but it
is
came,
it rated P? Like, what is it rated?
It's a kids movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is like a horror. Like,
No,
No.
it's a kids.
No, she
cartoon
was
movie.
wondering why was it in
Yeah,
this
I
category.
thought it was weird that it came up when I was searching for pandemic movies. That Balto came up in the midst of these movies.
isn't that based on a true story?
Who knows? It's Alaska.
Everything is almost based on a true story.
This movie didn't have 3 sequels in a
Shut
live
up.
a live
And
action
that had
remake.
sequels.
Yeah.
Oh my
I feel like I
God.
saw one of the
Balto, wind of
live.
change.
I think I saw one of the real like live action movie because that plot sounds familiar.
I
but
didn't-
There's a
I did
bunch
not
when it
know
comes
they
there's a
had
bunch of
more
movies that got that
movies.
same kind of plot behind it.
I like I
That is
like
crazy.
30 Days of Night, even though
Yes.
that was like a vampire, but
That was really good.
Is that one with Ice Cube?
no, this has
Nuh-uh.
Josh Harnett in it.
Okay. Is that the one where
This
they
was
out?
also in Alaska.
Yeah, this one they're in Alaska and everybody's cool, and all of a sudden you find out that everybody's missing and trying to find out where the hell everybody went to, and then all of a sudden it gets dark, and then all the vampires come out.
Yeah. something
No,
like
I
that.
thought they were kind of staying in their houses because a big storm was coming.
Yeah, that too. The big storm was coming.
All
But
I,
I think they knew though that
Yeah.
something happened during the night. Is
Josh
why they
Harnett
did
was
it.
like a cop, and like at the end, he turns himself into a vampire to defeat the other vampires, and it's like
That's not how vampirism
I
works.
thought that movie was. I had
it was
that on
sad at
DVD.
the end when he like we know he's gonna die because the sun's coming up.
Right.
like
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good. But yeah, there was. I think it was only like a good page of pandemic movies. I think I saw. So I saw Contagion was on there. Crazies was on there. The 28 Days of Later were on there. Some movies I ain't never heard of before.
I like this movie called Alive on Netflix that was like a Korean
Mhm.
outbreak movie, but it's kind of like if you've ever seen that show Sweet Home. It's kind of like that where
Alabama.
this guy he gets stuck in his apartment when this outbreak happens, and
Uh-huh.
like other people are stuck in their apartments, so they're trying to use like social media to still talk to each other,
Mhm.
and yeah, a bunch of crazy shit happens.
That is weird.
There's a lot of bad outbreak movies on
There's
this
a
list.
lot of bad ones out there. I'm still waiting for somebody to make a movie on this current.
This too soon.
I think
We ready.
We don't
they've
know- we don't-
tried, like
we don't know yet.
D-list movies have definitely tried. I saw COVID Amityville, like some
Shut up.
yeah. Like, I'm like, what the
The
hell?
Amityville
I've
Cult.
been seeing a lot of people doing like hood Amityville.
I mean,
I'm
when
like,
you
what is
think
the
about it-
obsession? Like, if you really think about it, that shit was fake. That guy tried to use that whole thing to get out of jail. Like, if you really do your research, because they found out that the people that the people that moved in, they
Uh-huh.
were lying about all the shit that happened.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, we
it's
can't-
really just somebody's way to get out of prison for
well,
killing their
we
family.
We cannot forget about the most famous outbreak movies ever,
Okay.
Resident Evils.
Yeah, I mean, they all kind of are starting to feel the same though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the only reason
They
why
were.
I like
Even the
Resident Evil
game.
because it started with the game. Like that. was
that game
prob-
scared the shit out
the
of me.
game
when I
was like
That game
literally
scared my
where
brother,
true
like,
playing
outbreak,
that game.
where true outbreak came into play. Because you roll into town for your brand new job, and everybody is freaking dead.
Yeah,
over part of this outbreak.
that is crazy. Yeah. But yeah, that's that game.
I love the game. I also liked this game called Left 4 Dead that I
Yeah.
used
I've
to
heard
play.
of that. I've never
I
played
have
it
that.
though.
They're making Last of Us into
The
to
movie.
a series, I think.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah, I
are.
heard about that
The
too.
games are actually really, really good.
Oh, my boyfriend.
But that's
just
the great
did it.
thing. Like, there's a lot of good, like,
The games, but then they try to make a movie.
Post-apocalyptic.
And usually that doesn't work with movies. Like when they try to turn it into, games, when they try to turn them into movies,
Because
it's
they
like
try-
a hit or miss.
they do too much
Yeah.
creative difference. Like, fam, the game has the story already.
right.
Like the Resident
Exactly.
Evil movies, up until this very new one that just came out,
Mhm.
all of them have just been their own idea.
Yeah, because
Like,
they have nothing.
no
to
one
do
gives a fuck with Alice.
anything close to the.
The
game
only
at
thing
all.
about the new Resident Evil movie, like
It's a
that
carbon
was-
copy of the first two games.
yeah, and like they changed like Jill Valentine's whole look. Even though I liked that she was mixed, I was like, okay, Jill's black. But it was kind of like I'm used to seeing that redhead badass with the leather jacket, dress
Right.
on and shit. Like,
jumping through stuff.
yeah, I'm not. It was all right. And then sometimes it's like, okay, come up with the new concept now. Like, how many Resident Evils are you guys going to give us as far as movie
It's a
adaptations?
bunch of them.
Like they have
just
the
hit the-
they
hit-
have
hit
the
the final chapter.
animation like on
The animations
Netflix.
usually
Like,
are like really copies of the game or
Yeah.
extensions of the game. So I can get those. I can get jiggy with those. But the actual ones that was based around Alice, after a while, they were just Fast and the Furious of horror movies.
right,
basically,
right, yeah.
basically, I thought so.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, it's just
Or, what about that one movie where the girl is like it's something with sex again?
teeth.
No, it was Contagious.
I hated that one. Contagious.
She has like sex and then she starts having maggots come out of her stuff. and
Oh,
That
okay,
is-
okay, okay.
that shit made I couldn't even
That
finish
is-
watching that
That is
movie
some
to be
garbage
honest.
pussy.
Yeah, it was
Garbage
garbage.
coming out of
It was definitely garbage. The JJ because she had maggots and her skin was
Crap.
like her eyes started rotting. Like it was just basically eating her from the inside. I think there's a sequel to it. I just couldn't even finish the first one.
Oh, yeah, they always bringing something back. Always just always bringing something back. Like how are you bringing this stuff back? I know I saw a news article the other day. It was a year, we're reaching the anniversary of when COVID first started.
2 years.
Yeah, so they went back to when the very first case broke out in Washington.
There is an actual outbreak movie called Patient Zero.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
I think I did too.
I think I have seen that one, but they were talking about, the whole.
There was
the
an
very first
actual
time.
outbreak movie that had Corona in it that was on Netflix or a series, and they took it off when this happened because
Well,
it,
they had that
no,
documentary.
it came out before this all happened.
I think that wasn't that.
They lied to you.
No, they didn't lie. They were warning us,
I
and then
think
they
it was
took it off.
Contagion, is what they were talking about.
I don't know.
Because when it first started, everybody was showing movie clips from Contagion because Contagion.
It was
is-
based off of a book that was I forgot who it was written by, but they turned it into a movie,
Mhm.
and it used to be on Netflix. And as soon as COVID outbroke and people started finding it and showing it, they took it off.
I'm
It
wondering.
was like
if
I
that's-
think
if-
it was like a Chinese
I
or
wonder if
Korean.
that's what I'm gonna have to start. As soon as I start seeing people like posting stuff on social media, I'm gonna have to watch it right away because they be taking the shit down, and I didn't even get a chance to watch it. Like,
Yep.
what was that one on Hulu that they took down? Oh, I wanted to see with the whole Astro World incident. They actually have put it on Hulu, and I saw it on Hulu, but I'm like, I'm gonna wait. And then they
It was
ended up taking it down. Oh, somebody said it was
My
Contagion.
mom.
Yeah, because I know when this whole pandemic started, people were showing clips of that movie, and then everybody was in their mama was running to Netflix to watch it and trying to beat those conspiracy theories. And I think that they took it off of Netflix.
What do you? I mean, what do you? Do you have your COVID shot?
I am not. I identify as unvaccinated.
I do too, because I don't know. It's just something tricky with it. I think we're gonna be in a zombie apocalypse
Crazy.
movie.
I mean, I'm not knocking those who wanted to get the vaccine.
Some people were forced to get it.
Yeah, if you wanted to get it, that's your body. If you want to get boosted up, I mean, you go right ahead.
Right, that's you. I'm good.
I personally am not taking it. Like I told my coworker, there's only one thing that's going in my body, and it is not the doggone needle. So I'm not. No, that's
I'm good.
I'll pass. But if y'all need to be like, housed or something, and y'all out here escaping the zombies, I might be able to help y'all. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on who you are. But yeah, if y'all start growing limbs and shit, then
right. I don't know.
Yeah. I can
because I something interesting that I was watching on YouTube the other day was like Stephen Hawking's like predictions on how the world would end. The first thing was from a vaccine.
That is crazy.
That's what he said. He said because we're always trying to create vaccines and cure stuff, but sometimes we end up really just messing up shit.
But did you hear now? Right before I got here, did you see a story about the lab monkeys? One's missing. So for you guys,
isn't that how 28 days later started?
Yes. So for you guys that's watching, I was just watching the news on my way here, and apparently 100 monkeys were being transported to some facility in Pennsylvania, and apparently one of the 100 monkeys is still missing. So they don't even know where it is. So they caught 99 of the monkeys.
How do you lose monkeys?
And one is still missing. So for us who like have watched these movies and know about this shit, like if y'all see the monkey, don't try to catch it.
Right. Just call the
let it be, because
whoever CDC or
I don't even know who the hell
would you call.
But we don't need no more shit being spread. So just like
white people. Stay away from the monkey.
I know it's gonna be cute, but please let it be. So yeah, if y'all on the East Coast, that's where so keep it over there. But yeah, I just saw it on my way here. They are missing one of their monkeys.
Lord,
it ain't no telling what the damn monkey got.
It's gonna be 28 days later.
Man, I'm telling you, like, do we really need this right now?
So the thing that I watched last night to review 28 Days Later was How to Survive 28 Days Later. And they gave some good survival tips because, when he woke up, he was abandoned and like he was malnourished because he hadn't eaten in 28 days. So they were just saying like also like essential survival foods. They said surprisingly were if you like go to a grocery store like during these kind of times and you were stocking up food, the best thing to get is saltine crackers.
Oh, I love honey. Saltine crackers. I love honey.
And vodka.
Really?
So vodka is good because
for your wounds and stuff?
Like for wounds. Saltine crackers basically like I guess never expire and they hold
they go stale.
They hold a lot of calories for you.
Oh,
and are very easily rationed. So
what's the honey supposed to do?
We did watch Blood Sky, Mom. That was a good movie too, a good outbreak movie. Honey is actually very good for like my grandfather was a big honey. Like, you know how that one show, I forgot what movie this was, where the grandfather stood behind Windex, like Windex heals everything. Like,
Oh yeah,
put
yeah.
some Windex on it. That's how my grandfather was with honey. Like, honey is a natural healer. Like the real honey, like a clover honey.
Okay.
If like okay, so quick story. One time my grandfather was fixing his car. I don't remember what he was fixing in it, but it blew up in his face.
Ooh.
And I think he had really bad burns. Like
Uh-huh.
he should have went to the hospital. So for like a whole week or 3 days, he globbed honey.
I was gonna say, was he smearing honey on his face?
He was covered in honey, and his face healed.
What? Oh, grandfather about to make me put some
So
honey
yes,
on my
my
skin
mom's
at
in
night.
the my mom's in the comments. She said it can be used as an antibiotic, and if it's raw. So yeah,
Okay.
like if anytime you get a cut or anything, if you have raw honey, like like one time he fell down the
so
stairs.
where do you find this in the middle of the pan outbreak?
I mean, they have honey farms. I mean, they have raw honey at grocery stores.
Because I just need to know in case we are attacked by zombies. I need to get to a honey farm.
They have raw honey in grocery stores. It's expensive. You don't want to get the shit with the teddy bear. Like that's not real
my favorite
raw.
stuff too.
That's not
some
raw
good-ass
honey. No, you want like the real deal. Like you can get like organic, like raw honey. At
I would
grocery
just go and
stores.
get a whole bunch of canned goods.
Yeah, I mean that obviously they were just saying like the 3 number 1 things that are good in survival.
Now I will
listing
admit, in the
events.
beginning of the pandemic, took my crazy ass self to the grocery store and I
Me
was
too.
buying mad amounts of shit that I think I still have it in my pantry. And I was like, oh my God, we're not gonna have this. We're not gonna have
Right.
like all types of canned goods and all types of crazy stuff.
I mean,
but
I'm stocking up right now
now
because
it's like,
I mean, you just
man, they don't
never
have
know.
anything. You know, because of my cats, they have a shortage on Fancy Feast. They don't even have cat food. So it's like, damn.
But I mean, cats are kind of like you can just open up a can of tuna or like the chicken.
I got bougie ass cats.
Oh,
They need Fancy Feast.
that's funny. My dogs like tuna.
Yeah, I may have to resort to tuna and try to like do something with it. But I went to 3 stores and
Or get them the canned chicken. See if they like that.
nobody had Fancy Feast. Well, I did buy, I found at one store a pack of Fancy Feast, but that was it. So I'm looking at my cats like, y'all better make this shit last because I don't know what we gonna do.
Who you telling, girl? Oof,
I
cats.
don't know what we gonna do. It's going crazy out there.
They would be happy with some damn sardines.
You know the world is coming to an end where you can't find cat food.
Right. All the cat ladies are stocking up like my babies are gonna be fed.
Shoot, that's probably where it's at. I need to go see them so I can make sure I get some
That
stuff.
would be like the worst to me. Like that's what I've always thought about, like with like pandemic or outbreak movies, like where everything's like abandoned and you're like what's the show? Walking Dead, like how they, go to like the grocery store and they stock up on supplies. Like,
oh yeah.
like what if like things got so desperate to where you had to eat some damn dog food? Like,
I would probably eat the shit if I had needed.
I mean,
it to
yeah,
survive.
obviously, like I would, yeah. I'm not.
Well,
gonna...
they and drinking your piss too. I mean, if it came down to it to survive, would you drink your piss? No, you can't do that shit. You just gotta piss and drink. Because they actually do. They actually did say that it will.
Mine
hydrate
actually.
you.
So like the way I am, I drink a lot of water, but I guess I wouldn't have a lot of water in this time because my pee usually be looking like water, like it's clear. So
yeah, I mean,
maybe.
If it came down to it, I guess I would have to eat the dog food and drink my piss.
Ugh.
I mean,
or would you eat people? Would you resort
hell
to cannibalism?
No. I ain't eating no people.
What if you were like really like it was like over? Would you eat your cats?
No. I mean, I'd probably get to a point where I would.
I said I would.
Them.
I said I would eat Titus.
When I would like, I don't know. I guess
if it really boils down to it, I probably would have to eat Titus. I would
have to like. I would have to figure something out. I'm not eating no people.
My mom said, no. What is that? No to eating cats or people or Titus? Or...
Yeah,
I would have to eat Titus. I don't know.
Your mama saying no to the piss conversation.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I don't
if-
think I would. I don't think I would.
I would have to just plug my nose and just down the shit.
That's why it's just important now, I guess, to stock up on shit. Like, so
yeah,
we don't.
because it may come down to us needing to drink piss and eat dog food.
She said no to eating the other one.
Because the world is getting
My mom. Oh,
crazy.
she told me to eat Magnar instead of Titus because he has more meat. No, Magnar's the protection. Like,
Yeah, you need that. You need
yeah,
that big dog. to
these
protect
people in
you.
these movies be getting desperate. They be trying to rape people and take advantage of women. Like, I need Magnar for protection.
steal their medicine and all types of stuff. That's crazy. But yeah, hopefully we don't get to that point though.
Alcohol, I heard too, is also good for trading. Like
Okay.
the top notch shit. Like
Mhm.
people, I heard that's good for trading. Also, if you need to start a fire, it's good to have some wool iron and batteries on deck. I learned that in camp.
Oh, okay. I mean, I always got batteries in the house.
Yeah, I don't know where you'd find wool iron, but
yeah, I don't know
if
where
you
I
can
would-
get your hands on some,
I
you
don't know if
know.
I get that. Knowing my ass, I'll be clacking batteries together trying to start a fire. But yeah, I'd be having plenty batteries. I have that. A fire starter because I'd be watching Naked and Afraid.
Yeah, I guess having some lighters on deck.
Yeah, so that's my show. I think I'll be learning a lot from Naked and Afraid. Not that
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever like be stuck in the wilderness. Maybe I don't know if the outbreak occurred.
Would you eat a tarantula like if you got stranded in like
Oh,
Costa Rica or like
I don't know. No, I don't. I can't. I
They
don't
said
even
that they
like
be
spiders. I
having
got
a lot of-
arachnophobia.
they said they be having a lot of protein on them.
Yeah, they be like the bugs and
I guess I would just have to have a limited amount of like Tabasco. 'Cause that'll help
you be
me
drenching the spiders in
Right.
the Tabasco and just taking it down.
put some Tabasco on that booty.
Man, I don't even how they be out here just surviving and shit. Like I cannot.
That'd be like my partner would be so mad at me if I showed up and they're like, "What did you bring?" And I pull out a big ass bottle of Tabasco, like. So I brought some Tabasco because I kind of feel like
right, so you
you
can
could have brought it.
take them bugs down. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff. But yeah, they always got a pot and a fire starter and the map. And they be
Or
naked
like
as hell.
or a knife. Like I see a lot of people bring like knives and stuff.
Yeah, because they'd be out there like killing, taking these animals down with their bare hands and shit. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
you think
good.
about it, and then they do this for the span of 20, 40, 60 days, and then they go back to normal living.
I would. Okay, so I would want to do it. I think, but I
You would
can,
do Naked and Afraid?
for one reason, to lose weight.
Yes, because they be looking good as hell after them 40 days. I'd be like, "Woo, look at all that weight they
Right?
lost."
Shit, out there. But I think I would probably quit after one. Day.
I'd be trying to tell myself, "Can I do this challenge at home?"
I don't know if I would want to necessarily be naked either, like with some
Yeah.
strange guy. Like I don't know.
And then you gotta like cuddle up for warmth and stuff.
Yeah.
but-
Well, now that's where I would like redeem myself with the hot sauce because I'm always hot. So yeah, I would be a good warmer for somebody. And-
yeah, I would do
I
it
got
to
a
lose
lot of
weight
meat.
and for the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how they do it. But it's one of my favorite shows. I'd be trying to. They have a new one now, Naked and Naked for Love or some shit like that.
Naked for love. No.
It's kind of I don't know if it's made by the same people who do Naked and Afraid, but you're naked on an island with a bunch of singles,
No.
and you guys are trying to find your love naked.
That could be a good horror movie. Somebody just goes crazy and starts killing everybody.
Oh, like on a resort.
Yeah, and starts skins them and wears their skin.
Wasn't that
I don't know.
what movie was that? I can't think right now. Wasn't it a movie? What they did? It was a reboot.
For what?
Where they Fantasy Island.
Oh, I don't know if I watched. I did watch that. I just hated how it ended.
Yeah, I didn't like how it ended either. But-
Yeah, it was kind of. It's just. I think we just need to really come up with some new aspects of horror. Like
I think
I
so.
think
And stop
Ari
rebooting stuff.
Ari Aster, the guy who made Hereditary and Midsummer,
Mhm.
he needs to just start pumping these suckers out because that man can write some damn horror, like unexpected too. Like, damn,
Yeah, we just need to stop with the reboots.
Yeah, like the remakes, like
'Cause-
after this Halloween franchise is done, like that should be it. And Rob Zombie better not come back
No, we don't want to
with it. We don't.
didn't
Yeah,
want-
we're good, Rob.
we just need something that's completely like out the box and just different, and that's just gonna knock our socks off and just scare us. That's all we need. Like something just original, because these reboots and remakes and 25 sequels is just not doing it for me. So hopefully this year we get something good. I'm hoping we get something good.
All right, so I think we're about ready to wrap it up. So we're back. What day are we back?
I know it'll be in February.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know we did last year. We did Valentine's Day horror movies. Maybe this year we should do like love and horror.
Like, oh, I get what you're saying.
Like maybe rank the top couples in horror movies. I don't know.
Okay. So like the top 5 couples in a horror movies that we fuck with.
Yeah, and the worst ones that we fuck with. Top 5 and 5
couples.
Yeah, top 5 couples that we fuck with in horror movies, and then the worst couples. Top top and worst in the same sentence just does not work right now. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like the top worst 5 couples in horror movies that like either did shicey shit, turn,
Okay.
And then I'll try to find another short unless somebody that is watching wants or has a good short that they want us to review
clean
next time. Oh yeah, they have to be on YouTube, so more than likely they will be clean because YouTube does not play that shit.
Yeah.
You can find shorts like I said on Alter, Crypt TV. There's a lot of animations. If you guys watch one this week and you want us to review it to get our reaction, send it to our message us, let us know.
We will gladly watch it and review it and react and talk about it.
Or I just saw like some more trailers coming out for more horror movies. So if you see a trailer and you're like, damn, that looks like it'd be good, send it to us so we can review it on the show.
Yeah, and if you're not already, go ahead and like us on Facebook at You Can't Scare Us Podcast.
And I think I'm gonna make us an Instagram eventually.
Yeah, because we don't have an IG yet.
No.
I just do the IG lives from my personal page. But follow up on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, hit us up with some movies, send us stuff. We love watching stuff. So send us stuff that you think that we will like.
Yeah.
I think y'all kind of like know us by now. So
Yeah.
Send us what you think we'll be interested in, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks to talk about love.
Yeah, and tell us who your favorite horror couples are or worst couples in horror movies too.
Yeah, we're gonna dig it out.
We like interaction.
Woo! So yeah, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And so thanks for watching.
Bye.